I'm over here on what street is this again? Oh, Somerset. Y'all remember the video where the house got broken into? Well, anyway, I'm at that house right now, and I'm walking in the back, and here's a look at the current window that was broken into, and I'm over here with what's your name, man?
Artemis.
Say it again.
Artemis.
Okay, and this is a guy who is he's like, you a contractor, right?
Yep.
He's responsible for overseeing the work that's being done in the house, and basically you came here and discovered that the house had been broken into. Tell me about what happened when you found out about it.
So every morning I walk the grounds, just naturally do what I do. So I walk around and I peeked around after I got out of the van and noticed that the window was shattered. But what really prompted me to really look at the window, there was a shovel leaning up against the house, and I'm like, I know that wasn't there the night before because I walked the perimeters last night and the shovel was over there. So I'm like, something's weird. So I stepped in a little bit more and noticed that the window was shattered. So then I went into the house and whatnot. I noticed that the side door was locked. So I'm like, okay, so maybe they just only broke the window. But then as I put the key in to unlock it, the deadbolt was unlocked, which everything is double locked every night. So that's why, or where I kind of noticed and had that feeling, eerie feeling that something bad don't happen.
All right, and just so the people know, this is the second time the house had been broken into, right? Since
Correct.
You've been working on it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we saw some. What did they take the first time?
The first time they stole the brand new hot water tank and brand new furnace.
Okay, and what all was taken in this second break-in?
The second break-in was appliances wise, it was the brand new dishwasher that was in a box and a brand new stove with the wrapping still on it, never used, and then about $7,000 worth of power tools were stolen.
And those were your tools, right?
Correct.
So what was taken? Like, how many tools were taken?
At least I have I think at least 15 that I can think of. At least
Okay.
that we've reported missing so far. But every day it seems like it's going up because we don't know exactly what was in the house per se. But the bigger tools we know that was there the night before.
So okay, so those tools are basically like they're your livelihood, right? Tell the people what exactly you do, like, what your business is.
So the business is Artemis Building Company. We do full renovations, we do partial renovations. Our specialty is tiling, bathrooms, kitchen remodels. This is one of our bigger projects where we kind of revamped the whole house. And yeah.
Okay. And so like I said, they've already boarded up the window, and I saw where a lot of people asked about the back porch, which from what I was told, this whole back porch is going to be removed and they're going to rebuild the whole back porch area, whatever. How is that hindering you so far, like with your tools missing and everything, and how, you know what I'm saying, how are you able to work?
It's hard right now. We literally lost 2 jobs so far, not including this one because we're still here.
Right.
Gracefully, the customers are still allowing us and working with us. The other one's not so graceful. It's hard, honestly. I have to try to borrow tools if they're available, or depending on what tools I need, or rent tools.
Okay, and so let's mention a little bit about the people who did it. So it's some connection, as people were saying in the comments. So you actually met this guy before. Talk a little bit about how you know about this person.
So the young man that was hired in, well, he wasn't hired in officially yet, but he was hired to work that day on Monday before the break-in, the same week of the break-in. I've seen him in the neighborhood a few times, walk back and forth, just young African-American entrepreneurship. Like, at least to me it looks like it, like he's a hard working guy. He's walking up the street with a lawnmower in the summer, in the winter a snowblower. So I'm like, okay, he wants to make money, honest money, thinking he wants to make honest money. So one day he stopped that Friday before at the house, and the grass was kind of high. He asked, would you guys like the grass cut? I'm like, I'll check with the homeowners and see if they would hire you or not for your services. And I'm like, he was like, do you have any other work I can do? I'm like, what kind of work do you do? And he's like, I do everything. Yeah, I do everything. I'm like, do you know what a miter cut is? He's like, what's that? I'll say, okay, well, you can be hired in as a laborer because you clearly don't know carpentry.
Right.
So I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, we're looking for carpenters, but you're not that, so that's fine.
Okay.
I told him to come back on Monday, and I'll see if I have any work for you. Come Monday, this was Friday when I told him that. Come Monday, he came back to the house willingly, like he knocked on the door and said, hey, you got any work? I'm like, actually, I do. So I had him move a couple things throughout the house, materials, and that was about it. He worked for maybe 45 minutes because that was all the work that was done or needed that day. I said, I'll give you a call or a text this evening, that Monday, to see if I have anything else throughout the week or whatnot. Something that he can actually work a full day's work and do. I paid him at the end of the day. Well, before he left, I paid him by Cash App. So that's how I knew his name. Right. He goes by Bem in the streets. Supposedly, that's what he goes by. But I found his government name through Cash App. And that's how I found his social media and whatnot.
So I understand that you have like a GoFundMe.
Yes, we have.
And I'm gonna put a link to that on the video so people y'all can check that out and hopefully support him so he can get his tools back. But tell the people a little bit about that. And
we did start a GoFundMe. The goal is, I believe, $6,000. At least that'll take care of the majority of the tools that were stolen, so we can get back to work and take on more jobs. Because right now we can't take on any more because we don't have the tools to do the jobs and complete the jobs.
Yep. So hopefully y'all, I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna put a link on there, and y'all would go on there and can support his GoFundMe so he can be able to replace his tools. You got anything else you want to say or add?
We're closing in on him.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah. And by the way, the case is ongoing, and it's close to making an arrest from what I was told. And so. Yep. We'll keep everybody updated, on that and everything. And like I said, y'all support his GoFundMe. I'm gonna put a link on there, and so he can replace his tools and everything. All right. So let's go inside a little bit and show the people, because that way people want to know what's inside the house, what it look like, what's going on. So I'm gonna show people a little bit about what you're doing inside here.
Okay. Always locked up. Oh wait, I forgot David changed my keys.
Oh, look like we locked out. Let's go get the guys that broke in and get us in there.
Man, all new keys. So this is the side door.
So it's currently being worked on, as y'all can see. They putting a whole new kitchen in. There's a sink area, the counter.
That's where the stove resides.
The stove, and that's what they took. The stove was sitting right there. Like that's where the stove was at, and they stole that obviously. This is like an island that they're putting in right here. Was there
a
dishwasher? Yeah. Okay, that's the dishwasher right there.
This one this stays, that was intact. But the one they stole was a brand new one in the
box. And so they also had a separate dishwasher for another property that was being stored in here.
Correct.
That they stole. It was in that box that everybody saw.
Yep.
Okay, so and this is the living room area. They got a new fireplace they put in. Let's see what's going on back here.
We got the bathroom remodel here.
They remodeled the bathroom.
Two bedrooms. And this is one bedroom.
One of the bedrooms. This is the other bedroom. So how far along is the property as far as from finishing it? Is it?
Finishing, we want to be. Well, we had minor setback, so.
Right.
It's hard to say, honestly, because we don't have the tools to complete. But we're making it. We're making it. Try to make it do.
So yeah, we gonna look upstairs real quick too. So this is the upstairs shower.
It's a bathroom. It used to be a wall there. It used to be a closet. and on the other side in the bedroom, but we gutted that out and made it into a shower. And then this is the master bedroom in the house. We built this closet. We kept this original closet and closed this closet up, and now that's the shower on the other side.
Oh, okay. Oh, a lot of stuff going on here. That's coming together because I saw it when it first, you know, and it looked even nothing like this, you know. So, and yeah, let me show y'all the basement real quick too. So this is what the basement looks like.
For now.
So where were the tools sitting at?
The tools were upstairs, but
upstairs,
the
okay.
appliances that were stolen the first break-in, they were.
Okay, yeah, the hot water heater. And so that hasn't been replaced?
No, we're not going to replace it until someone's actually living in it. We'll put it in as they move in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that way it's secure.
Right. I guess everybody had to learn that the hard way, huh?
We learned it the hard way. So we put a full bathroom down here. There was no bathroom in the basement. We actually put all new plumbing in and put a shower and sink and toilet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got a whole bathroom down. So it's going to be like a whole apartment in itself, pretty much.
Yeah. And we'll eventually put a bedroom back here somewhere.
So anything involving, you can do pretty much anything involving home
renovations, yeah.
Okay, home renovation, okay.
Our Facebook and Instagram, Our Team is Building Company. You can find us.
Spell it out.
ARTIMUS. Our Team is Building Company. And then you can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.